Alright guys, once again, I want to welcome you back to Trending Nigeria. And here in this video, we'll be talking about the current happening in Ghana. You know, there's a tug of war going on right now in Ghana between Nigerians who are from Igbo extraction in Ghana. And of course, the Ghanaians, they are standing tough right now and they are train wars against each other. Here we are going to show you a lot of things that is going on, the reactions, what they are doing right now, the latest happenings in Ghana. Follow us as I introduce my partner here, Mr. Larry. Mr. Larry, quickly before we go into this video proper, what can you say that is happening right now in Ghana?
All right, for some time now, there has been a kind of tug of war. It's a war without shed of blood between Nigerians of Igbo extraction and Ghanaians over this particular man. He said, I think his name is Dr. Ambassador Chukudi Ihenetu. He declared himself as Igbo king and then trying to build an Igbo kingdom, a village, per se, so right. in that country, and the people of Ghana are seriously against it.
All right, quickly, let me give you the background of the story. This particular war started from this particular man. Let us listen to this.
The palace of the Igbo, we also have apartment there for special guests like governors and ministers, and in future I know that we the Igbos will provide president in Nigeria, and I know that the president that will rule Nigeria at time to come must be an Igbo man, and one day by the special grace of God he also going to be part of those that are going to launch at the guest house there in Igbo village. In that Igbo village, my good brother, what I want to do there is we will create streets there. We will create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We will create the streets that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We will create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We will create a street that will bear the name of Nzogo. We will create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, the man of the Hemetu. And all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone, and those are present. We create streets in their name that will represent them in Igbo.
All right, so that was the man who initiated and caused everything. In fact, after this declaration from this particular man, we have a lot of reactions from Ghana. It's like Ghanaians are not taking it easy right now. So we have a lot of reaction which will be also showing you in this particular video. But quickly, let me get reaction from Mr. Larry. What do you think about this man and the declaration of having Igbo village in Ghana?
Yeah, of course, that was an ambitious project for him. He wanted to have an Igbo village where you have hotel, and then you have guest house for Igbo visitors. In fact, it's almost like some people see it as a kingdom where you have control and say over Igbo matter. Igbos, we need to consult him on matters of affecting them in that place. And then Ghanaians were against it, that look, you cannot come and build a village or a kingdom in another kingdom.
All right, guys, we have a lot of reaction, counter reaction and all that. And quickly, let us listen to this man, a Ghanaian featured in one of the programs over these Igbo chief controversies. And he also talked about a lot of things, and that is where we know that the man in question has been arrested. So let us quickly listen to him.
And for what? Why did they keep him overnight? What was the charge?
The charge was that, first of all, he's calling himself a king in Ghana when he's not a citizen of this country. Parading around and going around everywhere and calling himself the king of Ghana, and the king of Igbo. Igbos don't have king in Ghana. When you're a foreigner and you're a settler, you come to this country. Our constitutions allow you to be called a chief of your community. So all the settlers in Ghana, like the Yoruba, they have a Yoruba chief, the Hausas, they have a chief, the Zambarama chief. That is fine. We can give you that title to be able to be managing yourself. But when you begin to, parade yourself, call yourself like Asantehene and all these other kings in Ghana, and you be walking when you are not a citizen and say you are a king, and you are going to acquire tracts of land and build a kingdom.
Did he acquire the land?
That is his problem. Whether he did or he did not, he's voiced it out that he has. And the videos are there. So we are taking his word again.
So is he being released on bail?
Yes, this afternoon he complained of high BP.
In the cell?
In the cells. And said his BP has gone up. You know, yesterday when he was invited, he went there with the ambassador. Nigeria.
Ambassador of what?
Nigeria.
Nigeria's ambassador to
Nigeria
Ghana.
ambassador to Ghana. He went there with his lawyers and all that, thinking that it was the ordinary citizens, what do you call it, NIB or National Investigation, National Security, who would just listen to him and ask him to walk away. This is not that national security you're thinking of. This is a different national security altogether. They will investigate. As a citizen of Ghana, when you send a petition, they will have to listen to your petition. So the investigation went through. And he was panting, sweating. He's not a king, he's not a what. But this is the palace you've built, and you're calling yourself a king. You are causing mayhem in this country. Your Nigerian boys are going around telling Ghanaians, threatening Ghanaians that if they kill one Ghanaian, Nigerian, they will kill 50 Ghanaians. Your Nigerian people are going around telling Ghanaians that one Ghanaian has come to Ghana and Ghana is on fire. Can you imagine? If I show you videos of this man, he said we are uncultured as citizens.
All right, I believe we have a lot of revelation from this particular man. One of the revelation is that the man has been arrested. And another one is that the man confessed not to be a king in Igbo land. And also, we also have revelation that this man came to Ghana selling cassette. And along the line, he started bringing gays from Ghana. So what is the implication of what this particular man is saying here?
The implication is that the Nigerian image is in a way being dented because you know, in Africa, a lot of countries are wary of Nigerians because of activities of unscrupulous elements in the country that will go outside the country, do commit all manner of crime. So this coming at a time when Nigeria needs to take care of their image is not good for the country. As things are now, a lot of countries will have to be watching out for Nigerians wherever they go to. You remember the man said that the constitution of Ghana does not accept kingship, that there are other tribes from Nigeria that rather made themselves chief, that the constitution actually only accepts being called a chief, not a king. There are Yorubas, there are Hausas and Bariba or something, one other tribe like that, that they only have chief of their particular tribe. But this man came trying to be over ambitious, and then he's tarnishing the image of the country. So this may, at the long run, affect diplomatic relationship between Nigeria and Ghana, except the matter does not escalate beyond this.
All right, Ghanaians are talking. Ordinary citizens from Ghana are talking, and they take the fight back to social media where youth gather, where we interact. So people are making series of videos concerning these particular issues. As Ghanaians are releasing video, Nigerian from Igbo extraction, Igbo are releasing video and all that, and they are coming against each other. They are attacking each other. Quickly, I will show you some of the reaction, and we are going to talk further on this.
If it comes to, like they say, the Igbo, let me tell you, Igbo has no say. If we really want to say the truth, Igbo people should be the least people to talk when people are commenting and when people are talking. If you are counting human, I don't think we should count Igbos as human. I'm telling you the gospel facts. I'm telling you the truth. If you guys claim you are the giant of Africa, be in your country, build an empire there, and let's see. The only thing you people are good at, if it's not scamming, fraud, prostitution in Ghana. Now you guys have taken over Ghana doing prostitution. You've sacked all the Ghanaians who are into prostitution. Yes, we thank God. You people are winning souls. You are winning your own souls to come and do prostitution in Ghana. Now you want to come and build an Igbo empire in Ghana. I don't blame you guys. Like, if you are talking about human, should they mention Igbos as human? No. Stay in your country. You claim your country is big. You proclaim Ghana is a village in
Ghanaians, I want to tell you something. See, that kingdom, we must build it in Ghana. We go take over everything. We go expand. We go bring that Igbo culture to Ghana. We go give an Igbo supremacy. Maybe I not just do anything funny, because if I want fight, we go beat Chandi come up for the one eye. So nothing must happen to our king. Nothing must happen to our kingdom in Ghana. Ghana belongs to us. Okay. And again, why are you people shocked? We tell them before, say one person from Nigeria go fit buy the whole of Ghana. I know here. Ghana is just 100 acres of land. One Igbo man don't buy 50, remain 50. Nothing must happen to our kingdom. We must build that thing for Ghana, and nothing must happen to it. Ghana, now our own. Now what make we do Pan Africa? And like this, we go take to the Pan Africa. When you know, even allow me build some more kingdom for your country. That's what we go take a cheap Pan Africa. Nothing must happen to our kingdom. Nothing must happen to our king.
All right, quickly let us react to this. You watched the video. What can you say? Let me get your reaction.
Well, it's a mixed reaction. Looking at what was said by Nigerians and Nigerians of Igbo extraction and Ghanaians, on the part of starting from the Ghanaian, they have the right to their land. Don't forget, Ghana is a small country. So coming to their ancestral home and telling them that you want to buy large expanse of land to build a kingdom or to build a village is an insult, because Ghana is a sovereign land, it's a sovereign nation. So it's just like somebody from Ghana or elsewhere said, okay, I want to build a village or a kingdom in Igbo land or in Yoruba land. How would the people take it? So it's an insult. Now, looking at the comment from that guy, from the Igbo guy, or Nigerian of Igbo extraction, saying that, look, they have the right to build the village or the kingdom in Igbo land. It shows it's a sign of arrogance on the part of that guy and people that are supporting him. So I think Igbo leaders need to check the behavior of their citizens, because it's becoming something that is embarrassing to Nigerians.
All right, thank you for your submission. It's not over yet. We still have series of reaction, attack, especially from the social media. So let us continue. Let us listen to this Nigerian man here.
This message is going straight to my Ghanaian brothers. Please, my Ghanaian brothers, there are some revelation I want to reveal to you guys. You see this Nigeria that you are telling us now that you want them to leave from your country. Those Nigerians are the people who are trying to boost your economy. Go and fast check and Google about the Igbo race in West Africa. The Igbos don't call themselves Nigerians because Nigeria is imposed on us. Igbos are being targeted in Nigeria. They are targeting us because we are good in economy. We are very, very, very good in economy. You can be doing whatever you are doing, we'll keep you quiet. You can be the president, we'll keep you quiet. But the economy is in our hand because we all are economics. So what Nigerians are trying to do now is to make you to push out the Igbos. And when you push out the Igbos, your economy will be in Jupiter. So they want to jeopardize your economy. Ghanaians, please, don't be insane. Go and do your research. I saw Timo Media, who made a current video, and he was what Timo Media was in is my friend. So I was expecting Timo Media to ask me as an Igbo man, so I will expatiate on these issues. Nigeria had been gaslighting the Igbos for a very, very long time. Nigeria even went for war with the Igbos, and they unalive millions of us. Unarmed. Nigeria line up us. They line the Igbos up, and they shoot us behind. Individuals, not military. That is the kind of hate Nigeria have towards the Igbos. You can fast check these things. They are all on Google there. Fast check Ahaba massacre, Asaba massacre. They were Igbos, and Nigeria unalive them. And the story goes on. Even the uprising in the north of Nigeria unalive the Igbos. Unaliving the Igbos is a form to Nigeria. Okay, so what am I trying to say? I'm trying to not you guys to fall in this trap that the Nigerians are pushing, because they have seen now that the Igbos are still growing, notwithstanding that Nigeria want to finish all of us. So now they are trying to go through the economies we are trying to build and do our business. They are trying to gaslight the countries to chase us out. The reason why Igbos are leaving the economy of Nigeria is because Nigeria don't want us to be involved in their economy. Igbos are growing economies in all around the world. Go to America. So you see this SND Igbo of a thing, it is all over the world. It is like we have one chief or king, anything you like to call him. He will organize our people and we settle our matters within ourselves. We don't take our matters to police or court. We settle it within ourselves. SND Igbo is like embassy to the Igbos only, where we handle our affairs.
I believe you listened to him. He said Igbo are known to be economists. In fact, he said all of them are economists and they are in business of building nations. They built Nigeria and they are moving towards Ghana to build Ghana. So what can you say about that?
I think Nigeria, not only Nigeria, and the rest of Africa need to live with the arrogance of the Igbo. If you look at the Igbo race, why? Without sounding sentimental, I think Igbo is one of that, it's that tribe that we always exhibit arrogance in everything. Now, if you although, yes, they are in commerce, what it's actually talking about is more of a commerce. Because an average Igbo man,
they are traders.
Yes, they are traders. It's either selling one thing or the other, selling foodstuff, selling clothing. In fact, they're in charge of importation. If you look at our import business in Nigeria, 90%, not 95%, are Igbos. Igbos are in charge of it. Now, if you are looking at only few of them, I can say, are industrialists. Now, and if you are talking about what actually promotes the growth of an economy, is industrialization. It goes beyond buying and selling, which the Igbos are known for. But of course, he has said his own, and that is always the opinion of most Igbo people, that they are in charge of the economy, they are the alpha and omega. If you don't have an Igbo man, your country is in jeopardy. It is just as the man is saying. But what I would love to say here is that what this man just said now is that he's already creating internal division in the country by separating the Igbos from Nigeria. So if you see a Nigerian now backing the Ghanaian, it's as a result of the attitude of Igbos, with all due respect, to what they are doing to Nigerians. And that's why some tribes, if not most tribes, don't even support them in their attitude.
They said a lot of things. They said they are economists and all that. They feel that in their host, maybe country or state, they usually jealous of them, of their ability to build house, to buy a lot of things because of the nature of their work. They are businessmen and women. All right, we have a lot. We still have a lot to show you here from the cyber fight between the Igbo and the Ghanaian on social media. So let us also check this out.
The case of the Igbo king in Ghana. The man who has left his southeast in Nigeria is Biafra to go and build kingdom in Ghana. A lot of people have tagged me on several videos of, protest videos by Ghanaians, and they have called me to talk about it. And let me say this. Igbo people, why is it that you love to defend yourselves even when you know clearly your brothers or your sisters are not doing the right thing? Why? When people tagged me on these videos, I went to the comment section and I saw what some of you guys were saying in the comment section. Some of you would say that he didn't say he was going to build the kingdom. Now, I've seen several of the videos because the Ghanaians have started posting the videos where he actually said he was going to build a kingdom in Ghana. And from the description of what he said he was going to do in Ghana, I am not sure even the United States would allow such. Yes, I'm not sure. So, Igbo people, why is it? I remember when Amaka Otapiapia did what she did, then you guys were all out supporting him and defending him and reposting the video of Oluremi Tinubu, where she never even claimed she was going to use Otapiapia to unalive anybody. You were busy posting the video of the Oba of Lagos, who actually cursed. He didn't say he was going to do something, he only cursed. Now, you have started defending this person in Ghana. Don't you think that these people are disgracing you? And not just disgracing you, because you are outside of Nigeria, you are disgracing other Nigerians. What many of you do not know is that the Ga in Accra, they have ties with Ile-Ife. The Ewe of Ghana, of the ones in Togo, they have ties with Ile-Ife and Oyo. But the Yorubas who went from Nigeria to settle in those places, whether in Cote d'Ivoire, in Gabon, in Ghana, do not vaunt themselves in Ghana because the Ga and the Ewe, they have ties with us. They do not. They still respect their host. Why is it that, recently I have seen several videos also from India. Many of you do not know that about 5 Igbos have been unalived in India. Not quite long, like in 2 months, about 5 Igbos have been unalived in India. And why? What is the reason? It is this issue of not wanting to respect your host. The same thing you are doing in Nigeria, especially in Yoruba land, and Yorubas are complaining about. You have now imported, you have exported it. Now, this thing you are doing in Ghana and other places, is it not justifying what the Yorubas have been saying? Is it not?
All right, guys, according to this lady, must you defend everything because it favors you, or because they are your people? Maybe because they are your people, must you always defend something that you know that is wrong?
Yeah, well, of course, Igbos are known for that. Most of the time, if you go through the comment section of social media, they hardly, most of the time side with their people, and that has been their customs and their tradition. But of course, in this type of situation, you need a lot of caution, especially from Igbo leaders. The Igbo leaders and opinion molders in Igbo need to have a soul searching. They need to talk to themselves and talk to their followers. I think there was a particular time we heard that, I think I read it on social media, that Igbos are saying that the title of Igbo is going to be limited to kings in the southeast, that nobody, you can't just come up, you can't be in diaspora and begin to get the title of Igbo. And maybe probably it's just to caution the arrogance that most Igbos always display when they're outside the border, when they're outside the region, when they're out there talking about exhibiting their lifestyle. So I think that's part of way of cushioning them to reduce the kind of passion they have towards the seat of being an Igbo chief or Eze.
All right, guys, I believe we end this video, but we still have so many reactions from Nigerian, from Ghanaian. They are fighting concerning this. In conclusion, Mr. Larry, what do you think need to be done to stop this from escalating further?
Well, so far we haven't heard from Igbo.
We haven't heard from Nigeria.
From Nigeria.
Nigeria government.
We haven't heard from Nigerian government. We haven't even heard from Igbos, Igbo from their region. Nobody has said anything about the matter there. Maybe they feel the matter has not gotten to a stage where they need to comment. But even in Ghana there, we haven't heard from, I think the only thing that happened there was that at the time they said they met the foreign minister of Ghana, met with the Igbo chief, an Igbo chief because he hasn't been declared a king, and then he denied being an Igbo king, and then they told him that, look, do you know you are a foreigner, you are not supposed to be king here? And then according to that analyst, he said he's not declaring himself as king. Maybe the matter has died there, but we still need to look further and see if there's anything that still comes up on the matter.
Alright guys, I believe wherever you find yourself, you need to respect one another. If you are a foreigner in another person's land, then you need to respect the culture, the tradition of that place. So in fact, when you travel generally, you want to learn the cultures of your host community, and also you want to live the way they live and all that. And if you are a host, you should also love your strangers, so you should not be antagonistic to people who live in your environment. So I believe that should be a source of advice. Alright guys, I don't know what to think about this talk show going on between Nigeria and Ghana. In Ghana, so especially the Igbo extraction. So what can you say? What will you suggest, and what can you say that can end this particular verbal attack? Whatever you have, why can't you relate it in the comment section? And don't forget to join us for more videos. We always bring out discuss issue here. So this Trending Naija, my name is Nelson Omotime. Bye for now.